Hello all. This is my very first video ever in English, so I hope that you can understand my spoken English, at least part of it, so you know what I'm talking about. Usually I make videos only in Finnish because I'm from Finland and Finnish is my native language, but anyway, I can speak also some English, so I thought that this time I should maybe make this video also in English, because subject of it is maybe quite interesting to you. And other reason is that this video is my special gift to my friend. So let's start. My idea today is put fishing nets on the ice of this lake. This lake was frozen just a while ago, and ice is not so thick yet. It's quite bad ice, so we must be careful, and that's why we will start from most important thing, safety. So before we start putting these nets under ice, we go back inside and we will see what gear we need to do this safely, because our idea is get fish up on top of ice to be our food. Our idea is not go under ice and be food for fish. So let's go inside and see which gear we need to do this safely. So now we are inside. Let's check the gear I use when I am fishing in thin ice. It's nice to catch fish, but we don't want to die. So it's very important to wear right gear. Maybe most important is this. This is a Ursuit MPS dry suit. Yeah, like this. I will put link here so that you can see what I'm talking about. This is very important because this keeps you, even you fall in the water through ice, if it's too weak, you will remain dry and you won't be get cold, and you will survive. So this is most important. Second very important gear is this automatic life vest. This is also made by Ursuit, Finnish company, and this life vest has a high floating capacity because I'm bad swimmer. I will put also some information here about this in text, because my English is not so good, so that you will understand better. And what I am wearing all together when I go fishing in cold ice. First, many times I use this is US Army technical t-shirt, very good, it's breathing nicely. And these are kind of long johns. These are made of net, as you can see. It keeps a lot of air inside and keeps warm near the skin. This is made by Slava. It's Finnish company. Very good. So this is first layer next to skin. Second layer, British Army fleece and British Army long johns. I like to wear army clothes because they are very strong and warm and good quality. Not beautiful, but very good. And for food, I mean I will put first sporting socks. These are partly from wool, and then I put traditional Finnish wool socks, very warm. And then comes this dry suit that we did look earlier. This is third layer, and everything under this suit will remain dry if you fall in water, because water under ice is freezing. It's about 0 degrees and you won't stay alive so long if you will fall in that kind of water. That's why this suit is very important. It will save your life. Okay, and next layer is this Ilves Patrol coverall. It's one version of coverall used by Finnish army. This is very good when you must move a lot in cold climate. This is not too hot. This allows you to also move. If wear is too hot, you cannot move. You will get sweat, and after that you will get cold. But this is good for our use now. On top of this, I will wear this life jacket. If we will fall in water, it will keep us up together with dry suit under this wear. And for feet, I wear outer layer. I wear this Finnish Nokia winter rubber boots. These are with wool lining inside, very warm, waterproof, altogether very good, simple and good. These are also used by Finnish army, and I like army gear but because they are very reliable and good quality. And what I do wear in head depends on how cold it is. If it's not so cold, I wear normal knit head cap, and if it's very cold, I wear fur hat. This is so warm. Yeah, that's about it. Now we go back to ice and get fishing. So now we know what we are wearing right now and why. So now we can go in the main subject of this video, and we can start putting fishing nets under the ice. My experience is that this is good place to put nets, so we can start right away. But first thing is that we must find out that there's enough ice, and for that we will drill first a hole in the ice here. This is Finnish made ice drill for fishing. So here we have first hole. Oh, he doesn't want to stand up. I have here somewhere in my pocket I have a measurement tape, so we can check how much ice we have. We have about 13 centimeters, like this. It's enough, it's good enough. Last time I came here 2 days ago, it was only 7 centimeters, and that's too thick. I was not willing to come here then. Okay, but now we can start putting these nets under ice. Maybe someone is wondering how it is possible. Well, I will show you. We will do it together. step by step, and so you can maybe do it tomorrow yourself if you want. It's quite cold here today. It's only minus 14 degrees, but it's windy, and that's why it's quite cold. So I have tractor at the on the beach, and it's running. Maybe you can hear the voice, and I can go there and warm up a little. Oh, I shouldn't have told this, because now you think I'm chicken. Oh, okay. Let's start. First thing is usually measure the depth of water, because of course you know what kind of fishing nets you are going to use, and there must be enough water under ice that there will be clearance between up a layer of net and ice, because otherwise if fishing net is not top of fishing net, it is at the ice, it will be frozen. So there must be at least half a meter space between ice and fishing net, and that's why we should measure how much water we have here. Okay, we will use in this end of this fishing place, we will use 1.8 meters high fishing net. So we are hoping that we have here at least around 2.5 meters of water below ice. Let's check. I put this little weight on this rope. We let it go on the bottom of lake. Now it's in bottom. I put here little knot like this, and so we know how much water we have here. Okay, it's enough. We don't have to measure, but we will do it anyway. Let's see. So we have about 3.44 meters of water here. That's enough, no problem. So we can start putting fishing net under the ice. First thing is to make a hole in the ice big enough that we can put later on equipment under ice which we use to put rope under ice. So first we will make a hole here about this big. We drill 4 holes in every corner of the hole first, like this. And then I will go and pick up next equipment we need here. It's a saw, ice saw. We can saw this piece out. Let's go on a little later. Okay, and at this point let's look a little landscape at winter time. Sun is low, but it's very beautiful. It's my opinion. Landscape is very peaceful. We are in the middle of nature. I like it a lot. Okay, now we have here the next gear we need for making this hole in the ice. This is called ice saw. This is Finnish made, Lackström, very good. I did already saw this two sides, and now we will saw these last ones like this. And then last one. Like this. And now we have piece of ice here. And we will put it under the ice, just like this. So now we have hole in the ice. Now you can go swimming and I can watch, because I don't like swimming in icy water. Let's take a break and you can go swimming if you want. Okay, here we have next gear. Everyone knows what is this, but I don't remember what it's in English. In Finnish it's called lapio, and it has holes in it so that we can get this ice away from water. It's important to get it away, because like that it won't stuck in fishing net later. So like that. Now it's ready. So here we have next gear. This is very old. This is called tuura in Finnish. This is old gear to make holes in ice. Nowadays I use ice drill and saw, but this is also very helpful with many tasks here. So we put this here in ice, and here I did put a rope in. This rope is exactly 60 meters long, and with this rope we will mark there circle, half circle, which is exactly 60 meters away from this hole. Let's do that. So here we go. Let's walk 60 meters that way. That's the plan, to put fishing nets in this direction. Usually fishing nets here in Finland are 30 meters long each, and here we will put two of them after the other. So we need 60 meters space. Let's see. Nice weather. Sun is shining, but it's quite cold, like I told. Okay, it seems that our rope is straight. So now we are 60 meters away from first hole we made. Okay, now we put a rope here, keep it tight, and we will make a half circle here, or a radius 60 meters radius. As you can see, lake is covered by ice. Okay, now we have a radius here, not half circle, but this kind of radius, which is exactly 60 meters away from our first hole. And so we can, this is made because of ice is not, we cannot see through ice well, so we can see the gear we are using to put rope under ice. With this circle we have some kind of idea where to look for it later. This is for that. We will see later why we did make this. This lake where we are is middle of wilderness. It's surrounded by forest. Nature is all around. I think this is a wonderful place. Okay, now we can start putting rope under the ice. This is gear made for that reason. I have made this myself. These are quite often used for that, but and many models. This is my model, self-made model, but it's working okay. So let's put this rope here, like this. And so we can begin. Okay, now we put this gear under the ice and we will try to make it go that way where we did walk. So like this. So we will put it that direction as far as we can. First we put it here. Then we can turn it using this gear. We have maybe better to take a little snow away here so we can see, because it's yellow, it can be seen through the ice quite well. like you see. Now we can see the direction. Not good. Not good enough. Now I think it's good. So let's try to put it under the ice. That direction. Like that. Now we can check which direction it's heading. It's a little left from our path. So let's hope it will go that direction. Okay, now we can start. And it's done by pulling a rope and releasing it. It will make the spring here bend, and it puts this gear ahead little by little under ice. Let's see. Let's start. Like this. It goes there little by little. The rhythm is very important. Do it in the right rhythm. My bad English, sorry. Hope you understand something. Maybe it's a little funny to you, but did you hear the voice? It was the ice. It's a it's funny voice. Okay, here we go. I had to straighten the rope because it was it has knots in it. So like this it goes under the ice little by little. Slowly. This is not so fast equipment, but it's simple. Okay, now we have knot here. So our gear is about 60 meters away from opening. So first hole. Okay. Now we leave it here, and maybe we put some water on the ice. So this is easy this time because it's ice is quite clear, so we can see the rope under the ice. There, I think you can see it, and there we have a line where to go. We can check. Okay, now we know quite surely where our gear is at that end. Let's go and see if we find it. So like this we are walking on the ice. Okay, now we are here about 60 meters from first hole. My daughter just come to skate. Like you can see, it's able to skate here. There's so few snow in the ice. But from the first hole I did look at that our gear should be somewhere here. Let's start to look for it. Okay, so we had good luck. We did find it right away. Here it is. Here we can see the yellow, and it's right in the circle which we did draw here with the rope earlier. Here it is. So now we must just make another hole here beside this gear and take it out from under the ice. Let's do that. Okay, first we make with ice drill 4 holes here again. Like this. I hope that you can see from camera, because camera is in my head. I cannot see. Okay, here we have it. Again, it didn't want to stand. So let's start sewing. Okay, now we have these 4 holes here next to our gear under the ice. Now we will sew the piece of ice from here like this. And then we will put it under the ice. Let's do that the next. Then we take ice away from this new hole we just made, like this. Okay, I did take this small rope up with this, yeah, like this. And now we have a way to get this gear out from under the ice, like this. Okay, now we are, I would say we are in safe now. Yippee! Good. Now we have rope under ice. Good. Next thing to do is to put here one more hole in here, and there we will put a stick with rope, but we will see it a little later. This is quite typical Finnish forest growing next to lake. It's typically trees are not so high. And here is my, here we can see my summer house. There's a small sauna and little room for sleeping. Okay, now we make a hole here, one more hole, and then we can go back that side. Okay, now we are back here at the first hole, and now we drill extra hole always also here. I'm sorry to tell you, but battery did go down from my camera. It didn't like cold weather, so I had to stop action. Now we have rope under ice, and we must come back tomorrow and put the nets under ice. So if you did find this video interesting, you must come back and see my next English video, so we can see how the nets are put under ice. Now we have only rope there. But I'm sorry, we must continue in next video. See you later.